Okay, so I think we got all our housekeeping stuff out of the way. Now it's time for us to roll up our sleeves and get into a very, very special training topic. And the whole idea of what we're going to talk about now is going to help to ignite a fire and an explosion in your business, help take your business to the stratosphere, and help create a recurring, repeat business that pays you the residual income that we dream of in network marketing. And this concept is called sampling. You can see this. So let's jump in. We're going to talk about sampling. And sampling is a really powerful concept that I hope that this team embraces in a major way. As you can see, sample your way to Jeunesse success. So let's talk about this sampling program that we're going to unleash. This is going to be a wave. And right now, what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and decide that you're going to participate. Go ahead and decide that you're going to make this work for you, because we're not going to experiment on you. We're not going to try things out on you. We're going to bring you things that have been proven to work. And sampling has been proven to work time and time again in business and in industry. I mean, just think the last time you went to the mall, if you walk through the food court, you've got 10 different people saying, try this. Here's a piece of a sandwich. Here's a piece of meat. Here's a piece of this. Here's a piece of that, right? Why? Sampling works. They know that if they give it away, you'll come back and you will buy that. The last time you went to the supermarket on a Saturday or a Sunday, you've got all these people set up and they're sampling all sorts of different things. Sample this cheese, sample this meat, sample these crackers, sample this cookie, sample a little sample of wine. I strategically choose which days I go to the supermarket, because you don't even have to buy anything. You can sample your way all the way around and get drinks, right? But the bottom line is that sampling, it really works. It's a powerful concept. So here's what you need in order to participate in the sampling program that we're launching. The first thing that you need is a desire to win. I got to ask you this. Do you want to win? Like, are you serious about winning? Are you serious about being successful in this company? Are you serious about being successful in your business? The second thing that you need is you need the sample packs, right? The Jeunesse Cellular Rejuvenation Serum sample packs. So what you need to do is you got to log into your back office and you need to go ahead and buy them. Right now, they're in your back office a couple of different. One way that they're in there is a non-ship option, and that means that the company actually holds them for you. And when people go to your website and request a free sample, the company sends one of your samples to them. What I'm talking about here is that you purchase the sample packs, that they actually come to your house. Because what we're going to teach you today is how to put these samples in the hands of people, okay? And then you also want to purchase labels or business cards to go on the back of the sample pack, right? So I want to show you guys the sample pack right now. So when they come to your house, they come looking like this, right? And for those of you who are in the United States where you actually get a kit, these actually come in your kit. And it's actually, I was fascinated by the way that it comes. It comes in this real neat plastic. And if you take them out of the plastic, this is what's inside the plastic, right? Let's see if I can get that to really show nicely on the screen there, okay? All right, so you can see that it's a really classy brochure. It's not just a loose sample. And then inside the sample, the brochure, you've got the Jeunesse story. So when you're talking to people and you're doing the sample, we're not going to do any product explaining, okay? We're not going to get into any science, because it's all here. They can read the brochure. Here's another thing that's really cool, right? It's got all this before and afters and stuff in here, right? So it really does a great job of selling the product, okay? It's a little bit more there. And then you've got 7 days of samples, right? 7 sachets where a person can, 1 a day for the next 7 days, okay? So that's what we want you to get, all right? So you have your stuff that you need. You got your labels, your business cards. If you do your business cards, you can staple it to the back of the sample, or you could use the labels and stick it to the back of the sample, okay? Now, why are we choosing to do this sampling program with the Jeunesse Cellular Rejuvenation Serum? Why are we doing that? Well, number one, the choosing the serum instead of the instantly ageless, the serum is available in all the countries. So no matter what country you're in, everybody has the serum to work with. The other thing is that everybody loves the serum. When you put that serum on, anybody here use the serum yet? right? I mean, what does it feel like when you first put it on? Smooth, silky, whatever. I mean, the serum has become my favorite product, and literally for the first 46 years of my life, I had zero skincare regimen, right? But I'm sold now. I was like, I'm in, and the serum is like, it's amazing. It feels great going on, and you get a result. 7 days, 30 days, you start to really see stuff happening to your skin, right? Nati, you had a story, right? What happened with you?
Yeah, I had really bad rosacea, and I didn't take a before picture. I mean, I tried so many products, it never worked. So when I got into it, I was kind of like, well, let's see, because I tried so many stuff. The first time I put it on, I felt it brightening. I was red at the time that I put it on, and it went away. And in 3 days, that's it. I didn't have to use my makeup anymore. I had to carry powder in my purse, so I would get red. And it's gone. Like, it was just 3 days. And now it's like, oh, my serum. And I use it twice. So I use it in the morning and I use it at night. Okay. Yeah.
Cool. I want everybody to see you if we can. Okay, so Nancy, come let everybody see you. Come get in the camera. Right?
We were at the beach.
Right?
So that's why I'm red. I fell asleep under the sun.
Right? But so here she is. One of the reasons why I want everybody to see you is you're 23 years old, right? And so, a lot of times what happens is people kind of get it in their mind that, anti-aging is only for the older crowd, but these products are really helping people, of all ages.
My little brother puts it on because he started getting a little acne around certain areas, and it's gone. He loves the cleanser. Also, I mean, we're young, but you need to wash your face every day. You need to maintain it. And if you don't wash your face, let's say you get home late and then you don't, you're lazy or whatever, your skin ages 14 days.
Wow.
When you choose not to use your cleanser before you go to bed.
I didn't even know that. That's really pretty powerful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Nancy. We appreciate you sharing there. So everybody, we just want to make sure that you guys are getting why this is such an important product for us and for our business. Okay. So, and then the other thing is that it's easy to use. You can't do the serum wrong. It's like you just rub it on your face, right? It doesn't require any technique. It doesn't require any set of skill. Whereas the Instantly Ageless, you do have to teach people to do it properly. If they don't do it properly, they can have a negative experience. And so, the serum, you can't lose with that. And then the other thing, too, is that when people like the serum and they decide they want to use the serum on a regular basis, it creates a residual income because each serum is designed to last a month. And if people use it every day, that's all it's going to last. And so they have to purchase again and again and again. And that's what you want in your business, whereas Instantly Ageless, a person might not use it every day. So if they end up with a box of Instantly Ageless, they might not purchase again for a couple of months. So these are all some of the reasons why we really want to get focused on building our business with the serum as well. Now, also the results are amazing. So you heard Natividad talk about her rosacea and how it cleared up in what period of time?
Like 3 days.
About 3 days, right? She noticed an impact in 3 days. Her younger brother, he's 16, started using the serum. His acne started to improve, right? You start to see people within, if you look at what's on the screen right now, this guy here, 5 days, his razor bumps, Wendell, started to clear up. And even in the brochure, you see people who get results. You see 50 days, 60 days of results from using this on a consistent basis. I've had people put the serum on scars and start to feel tingling as that tissue starts to come back to life. So, folks, what I'm trying to share with you is that this is another great reason to use the serum as a sampling program because people are going to get a great result. Okay, now why sampling? Well, perhaps you've heard of a little company called AOL. Anybody here heard of AOL? Right? Now, so they're not little. I'm being facetious. AOL is a massive, multi-billion-dollar corporation. And you know how they got that way? When they started, do you guys remember when AOL was giving away their discs everywhere? Like you go in the Chinese restaurant, you go in the dry cleaners, those discs were everywhere. The car wash, they were like, just try this. Put this on your computer. Try this. Put it on your computer. Next thing you know, everybody's got it on their computer and it's on for free. And then one day they flip this, you got a pay switch. Right? So what a great way to do it. They sample the world. And we've seen other companies become extremely successful by giving away the product by a simple sampling program. And so sampling is an easy way to get people to try it and to fall in love with it, right? And here's what happens. Here's what you get. You end up with new customers, new distributors, and referrals when you do the sampling. So what we're going to do here is we're not going to just say, hey, go sample people. Our team is so much better than that. This is why we call ourselves Team Elite, right? Because Elite stands for the best of the best. And what do? We make sure that everybody knows exactly what to do. So we're going to teach you what to say and what to do to be successful. And then as a team, we're going to all go out and do it together, all right? So there's 3 parts to this. And the first part is the conversation. How do you have the conversation in such a way that it causes people to accept your sample, okay? So, we're gonna do this live. This is actually fun because we have all these people in the room here, right? So this is actually pretty cool. So it's 4 simple questions. We want you to learn these questions. We don't want you to improvise. We don't want you to, to come up with your own questions. Use these questions, right? So, here's what I like to do. Amanda, why don't you come on over here if you can? We're gonna pretend that we just met in the supermarket.
Okay.
So, I met my new friend Amanda here in the supermarket, and so Amanda, nice to meet you and all that kind of stuff. Cool, excellent. And I see those Fruit Loops in there, so that's how I know you have children in your life. You got kid cereal. Awesome. Hey, you know what? So here we are. We just met real quick, and I know you get ready to go. But can I just ask you a crazy question?
Sure.
Is living longer and looking younger something that's important to you?
Very important.
It is?
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool. Right? So that's the first question, everybody. So now here's the second question. You guys ready for the second question? So what are you currently doing to live longer and look younger?
I wash my face every day.
You wash your face every day. I totally love it. You wash your face.
Yes,
Are you doing anything else?
I'm doing Luminance.
No, they're not doing Luminance. We just got the supermarket. Oh my God, she's killing me. You're playing stranger. Oh my God, everybody. Okay. All right.
You want to play?
Go ahead. All right. So here we go, guys. See, you guys see we're having fun.
I'm sorry.
So just answer like before you joined the company. Okay. So what are you currently doing to live longer and look younger?
I eat right.
You try to eat right?
I try to eat right. I take good vitamins.
Okay.
I take good supplements.
Good.
And I also take care of my skin.
Awesome, good stuff, right? And you're gonna hear people say that. Another thing they might say is I try to work out or whatever. But the most common answers that I've been getting in my little informal survey is what you said. I eat right. I try to eat right. I work out. I take some vitamins, whatever. So now it's time for the third question. You guys ready? Here's the third question. Okay. So those are good things. But when's the last time you got paid to do those things? When's the last time you got paid to do those things? Do you get paid to eat right?
No.
Do you get paid to take vitamins?
No.
No? Okay, so those things you actually pay, right? Okay, well, cool. Well, no problem. Here's what I would like to do. You guys listening? Right? Because everybody's going to say the same thing. They go like, I don't get paid to do those things. They're going to look at you like, what kind of question is that? Okay, so here's what I would like to do. I would like to give you a free sample of a proven anti-aging solution, okay? And you can even put money in your pocket if you wanted to, okay?
Awesome.
So if I gave you a free 7-day trial, would you actually use it and then tell me how you like it and how it made you feel?
I sure will.
Did you get that, everybody? It's that simple. I would like to give you a free sample of a proven anti-aging solution, and it could put money in your pocket if you wanted to. If I gave you a free 7-day sample, would you actually use it? Would you try it out and let me know how you like it and how it made you feel? And she says, yes. She sure will. Okay. Now watch this next part. So so this is what we just went through. Okay. So this kind of go through it straightforward. Is living longer and looking younger important to you? Everybody says yes. What are you currently doing to live longer and look younger? Everybody says things like working out and eating right and that kind of stuff. And, that sounds great, but when's the last time you got paid to do those things? Everybody says never, right? And you say, well, listen, I'd like to give you a free sample of a proven anti-aging solution that also pays if you wanted to. If I gave you a 7-day sample, would you try it and let me know how you liked it? Everybody says yes, okay? Now we're at the point where we're going to make this exchange. I say, okay, so here you go. Here's your free 7-day sample, and as you can see here on the back, I don't have my stuff actually on the back of this one. I gave away the one that had my business card on it. But I have my business card stapled onto this, or I've got my label, so it's got my information on it, okay? And like I said, I really do want to follow up with you and find out how you like it. So if I wanted to reach you, listen to this, guys. If I wanted to reach you outside of your work and outside of your home, what would be the best number to reach you on? Now, don't give out your number right now, but what number would you give me?
My cell number.
Your cell number! Guys, do you understand what that just did? Now I just asked her for her cell phone number without asking her for her cell phone number. Now I'm going to also say one other thing to you. I'm going to say, great. So over the next 7 days, while you're trying out your Jeunesse, guess what? I'm going to send you one encouraging text message every day for the next 7 days. That's pretty cool? Awesome. All right. So everybody, let's give a round of applause to Amanda for being my on-the-spot co-trainer. Thank you. Appreciate you very much. And I hope you guys really enjoyed that. Now, okay, so now that brings us to part 2, the 7-day trial. Okay? So we've had that conversation. We have our sample in the hands of a person. Now, what do we do over the 7 days? Now, this could be tricky, guys, because just think about this for a second. We just gave person something to do over 7 days. If we don't follow up properly, literally by day 2, they've forgotten who you are, right? So you want to make sure that you are in it to make sure that you follow up very, very properly, very, very aggressively. So what we did to help you do that is we wrote a series of 7 text messages, and you're going to send that person a text message every day for 7 days, and you don't even have to think about it because guess what? We wrote it for you, okay? So here we go. Day 1. Day 1. So now I use different names here because I want to spark your thought. Like, so this first, we're going to pretend that our sample person is Joe, because guess what? Sample men too, right? So let's suppose on day 1, check this out, James. You like this? Hi, Joe. Congrats on day 1. Jeunesse serum helps renew, restore, rejuvenate your skin. Enjoy today's sample. Your name. All right? In this case, I'm sending it, so T-Grave, right? So, and your J-Mobile app, we're going to use J-Mobile to send these out. That squiggly, name squiggly, actually inserts the person's name in there. Okay? So I'm going to show you how to create a group and send these messages out. So, hi, person's name, congrats on day 1. Jeunesse serum helps renew, restore, and rejuvenate your skin. Enjoy today's sample, your name. Okay? Day 2. Hi, let's say Mary, congrats on day 2. Jeunesse serum gently transforms your skin and minimizes the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Enjoy today's sample. Again, your name. You guys understand what we're doing is literally over 7 days, we're maintaining and cultivating a relationship with this person, right? So this is pretty cool. So that's day 2. Day 3. Feeling 10 years younger yet, Marcia? Laugh out loud. Jeunesse promotes new cell growth just like when you were a child. Enjoy day 3, your name. Right? I'm looking at Lupita. You like this, right? You guys like this? Right? Day 4. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you do good. Deion Sanders, football star. Jeunesse helps you look good. Person's name. Do good today. Your name. Okay? All right? You guys can like this one. Welcome to Jeunesse Day 5, Alma. This is usually where people ask us if they can bathe in the serum. Laugh out loud. Have a great day. T-Gray. Right? So a little bit of humor, right? Absolutely pretty good. You guys like that one? Thumbs up? Okay. All right. Day 6. Carrie. Jeunesse serum is part of Yes, the youth enhancement system. DNA repair plus antioxidants equal improved cell performance and longevity. Hashtag youth, T-Gray. All right, or your name. Okay? So we went back to being a little bit educational. Okay? And then day 7. This is my favorite one. You guys ready for day 7?
Yes.
All right, here we go. It's a sad day, Karen. Only one Jeunesse sample left. Enjoy it. Looking forward to hearing how you liked it. What's a good time to talk today or tomorrow?
Great.
All right? You guys like that?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, right? So
It's non-intrusive.
it's non-intrusive, and you should get a response to this. And they should tell you when you should be able to call and be able to get on the phone with them and find out how they liked it. Which absolutely brings us to how to actually do this, okay? Now, if you've been playing with your J-Mobile app, you saw that J-Mobile has a group SMS or a group text messaging feature, okay? And so up in the Manage Groups section, I want you to create a group with the for the people that you give samples to each day. So for example, let's suppose that you sampled 5 people today. You create a group called SG May 17. SG stands for Sample Group, right? So Sample Group May 17. That lets you know that for those people, May 18 is day 1, right? So you use your calendar to track which day each group is on and to send them the appropriate message. Now, you put all 5 of those people in the group, you create the message, you hit send, and it fills in their name for each person. So you actually only have to send the message one time, and it's going to go to all 5 of those people. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right. Cool. Excellent. And so, like I said before, you use the name function to insert each prospect's name. Okay. Now this brings us to part 3. Our 7-day trial is over. Now we need to follow up. Okay. So it's time for the follow-up call, and this is where we're going to close this deal. All right. So we're going to call the person up, and we're going to say, "Hi, so and so. So tell me, how did you like the Luminous serum?" And what do you do next?
Listen.
You listen. You stop talking and you listen, and they're going to tell you. So let me ask you guys a question. When you first used the Luminous serum, how did you like the Luminous serum?
I loved it. It got rid of all the breakout that I had in my back. So I was just over the moon. I've been using it ever since, every day. Love it.
Awesome. Awesome, right? So, you had a good experience there. You had a breakout on your back. It started to clear up right away within the first time.
7 days.
Within 7 days, right? So 7 days is actually long enough for people to start to see some results. Anybody else here? What would you have said?
I love how easy it was to use. I love how it felt. It was very silky to apply. And then within, for me, about 5 days, I started to see a complete change in the texture of my skin. It was not as oily, because that's one problem that I have with my skin as well. And it just makes skin feel fresh and great.
And so these are the kinds of things that people are going to say to you. And what you want to do is you want to listen to it. And then here's what you say. That's what everybody says. And say, hey, you know what? Everybody says that, right? And so here's what you say. So, well, there's 3 ways that you can continue to use the serum. 1, you can purchase it at retail. If you do, I earn a small commission. 2, you can purchase it at wholesale, which means you get it for the same price that I get it for, which is also good. I'm going to stop there for a second. I think it's important to say that because you don't want people to feel bad that you're not getting a commission, right? So you just say, that's good, right? You let them know. Or 3, I can even show you how you can get it for free. Which one would you like? What do you think everybody's going to say?
Free.
Free, right? How do I get it for free? Okay? And so you say, sure, I can show you how to get the serum for free. Here's how that works. For every 2 customers that you refer who buy the serum at retail, your commission is enough to cover the cost of 1 serum for you, right? So obviously this means they need to join the business, right? And for every 2 customers. Now, somebody's saying, well, in the United States, we have the preferred customer program. Right, in the United States. But here's what's true all around the world, that if you have 2 customers buy serum at retail, your commission is enough for you to buy a serum. That's true in Jamaica, it's true in Nigeria, it's true everywhere. So remember, we're dealing with what's true everywhere, and it's just that simple, okay? So what do you say if they choose retail? If they choose, well, okay, well, all right, I don't really want to sign up for anything, I just want to go ahead and buy it at retail. You say, great, and you sell them a bottle of Luminous Cellular Rejuvenation Serum from either your website or from your personal inventory, okay? So that's what it looks like there if you're going to your website, and based on U.S. pricing, you'd earn $51. You'd earn $51. And this is why we say if you sold 2, you'd make enough, because 51 times 2 is 102, and the wholesale price is 83. Right? So every 2 is enough for you to get a free one. And when you do that, guess what? You just made a product sale. Your product sales are going to always give you the volume credit on your lesser side, so you can get 60 CV on your lesser side. Now, note the bottom comment there. It says, do the website purchase for them if possible. I have found that whenever someone says to me, I'm going to go ahead and do it, They don't do it. It goes a day, 2 days, 3 days later, they still didn't do it, right? How many of you want your sales, right? So what I say to people is this. I say, Winnie, as a service to my customers, I actually process their orders for them. This will take just 5 minutes. Let me go ahead and help you. We're going to do this for you, okay? Right? So I encourage you to do the website purchase for them if possible. If they choose wholesale, the wholesale option, here's what you do. You sign them up as a distributor. Depending on which country you're in, it's $29.95 or $49.95 if it's in the United States, and recommend that they purchase the basic skincare pack for $199 and use the entire Luminous line. Right? So here's what that sounds like. It sounds like this. So Lupita, I know you really enjoyed the serum, but if you enjoy the serum, you'll enjoy the rest of the Luminous products. You need to, I mean, this works really well if you use the cleanser, if you use the day moisturizer, if you use the night moisturizer, and if you use the different products. So I really encourage you to do the basic skincare pack for $199 because you're going to get all of those products and our hot product instantly ageless as well. And I'll show you how to use that and benefit from that. Okay? So you should be able to get these folks to sign up with the basic pack, 100 CV. You get a $25 customer acquisition bonus. If they won't do the basic pack, if they feel like that's just too much money for them, no problem. Help them purchase a bottle of Luminous serum from their back office. Okay? So what you're going to have to do is 2 separate transactions. You set them up as a distributor, and then you log into their back office, and then you purchase that one serum, 60 CV. Set them up on a monthly auto ship, though. Set it up for them so to get their bottle of serum each month. Okay? Now, note, if they choose the wholesale option and you're setting them up as a distributor, they're going to get a place in the downline. Right? Now, what does that mean? That as the group continues to grow, where does it grow? Underneath them. So down the road, they've been using the product for a few months. They're a happy customer. Lawrence, they're having a good experience. You say, hey, you know what, Lawrence? I know you're really enjoying this product to help you with your razor buffs and all that kind of stuff, but dude, we're making some money with this. And I want you to know that when you decided to become a wholesale customer, you gave yourself such a huge advantage. What if I told you that there were already 50 people underneath you that you could be getting paid on? What if I told you there were already 100 people? Hey, come on, meet me for coffee or something, and I'm going to open up the computer and I'm going to show you all the people that are underneath. I'm ready. Does that make sense? He said he's ready. He's like, what? He didn't even know that was happening, right? So he's got a huge head start already building a business. Okay. Now, if they choose the free option, that means they want to build a business, right? So we had a person who wanted to just be a retail customer. We had a person who just wanted to be a customer and get the best price. And now we get the person who realizes, hey, I can make a business out of this. So sign them up as a distributor and review the product pack options with them. Recommend that they start with the ambassador pack, but at a minimum that they purchase the basic skincare pack for $199 and use the entire Luminous line. Okay? Now, when that happens, you are going to get 100 CV to 100 CV all the way up to 500 CV. You're going to earn a customer acquisition bonus that will be either $25, $100, $200, or $250. Now, if they won't purchase the whole pack, no problem. Help them purchase a bottle of Luminous serum from their back office. That's going to give you 60 CV, and set them up for their auto ship. Review the perfect launch sheet, schedule their first party, and teach them this very sampling program, right? Because now, how are they going to get their 2 customers? Doing the same thing that you did, right? Doing the same thing that you did. Awesome. All right. So let's see how this could work. This could be really exciting if we, as a team, if we really embrace this. I mean, you guys should see Lupita's face right now. She's excited. She's doing the math, and she's like, wow, that could be crazy, right? So look at this, Kimberly. You see it says if we have 100 team members that adopt this and say, I'm going to do this with you, T. Gray. I'm going to do this. And they order their 25 samples. And by the way, guys, when should you order your samples? Well, you should have ordered it already while we were on this call, right? So order them tonight. Order them tonight. Go ahead and do it. Do not put off till tomorrow what you can do. If you order them tonight, then they'll ship tomorrow morning, and you'll get them sooner, okay? So 100 team members order their 25 samples, and then for the June red zone, for the June white zone, June 1st through 10th, let's suppose we all decide to do it then. All right, so we'll recap this training again next week to get everybody ready for June red zone. white cell, sorry. That's 2,500 people. That's 2,500 people who try cellular rejuvenation serum for 7 days. What happens if, as a team, we get 2,500 people to try this product for 7 days? We're going to have a volume explosion, right? And so we don't, you notice the number got really big, but nobody did a whole bunch. Each person only did how many? 25. Right? So we're looking for the 100 people who are going to do their part. If we have 200 people do it, James, look at this, James. 200 people, it doubles the number. 5,000 people, James. Could you imagine we get 5,000 people to try cellular rejuvenation serum for 7 days?
I've already got mine ordered, and I'm challenging everybody to do the same. I tell you, I ordered mine last week, about 5 days ago, and also went to my back office and even put some in J Social as well. So, I mean, they'll ship them for you. You don't even have to do any talking on them.
That's what I'm talking about, right? That's really powerful stuff. So that's leadership right there, James. As soon as we spoke about this, guys, James went ahead and ordered his. Rosette has ordered hers. Marsha's ordered hers. Who are the 100 people who are going to do this? I want you to post on Facebook that you ordered your samples and get your team members to do the same. We're going to put this recording up in just a little bit. Let's get some real energy behind this program because this is huge. Massive exposure and a volume explosion is about to happen. All we need is you to participate. So as we wrap this training up, what do you do now? What's the next step? First step is, who can kind of call out the first step for me?
Make a decision and get excited.
Make a decision and get excited, folks. Make a decision that you're going to do this. Get excited about it. You know, all you're going to do is 25. Second thing we're going to do is what?
Order your sample packs right now.
Order your sample packs right now. Don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today. Next thing we're going to do is what, guys?
Watch this training again.
Watch it so you can get it in you so you can understand it. And I will record just a streamlined short version of it down the road, but this is going to be the fun party version, okay? And then what's the next one?
Get your team excited about sampling and have them watch the recording.
Exactly, guys. Get your team on this, right? Let them know. Lead by example. I know James' entire team is going to do it because he's leading from the front, right? So that's what you want to do, guys. And the last one, what do you do?
Let your coach know that you have ordered samples. Coaches, let me know so we can track how many team members will be sampled.
So now we got to communicate, right? So don't just order your samples. Let your coach know, hey, I ordered my samples. And all of you coaches out there, Kimberly, Nick, Lupita, Nati, Erica, all of you coaches out there who are building a team, and what I need you guys to do is roll those numbers up to me and just say, hey, I got 5 people on my team that are going to do the sampling program. I got 6 people on my team that have ordered their samples. And that way we can add it up and we can report back to the team, and that's going to be what's most exciting. So, folks, that's our sampling training. And so, James, I want to come back to you because remember, you and I had a chance to talk about this, and we talked about the reasons why we're doing this. Can you just I want to hear from you, man. What's your take on what we needed? What's going to happen next?
Well, I'll tell you what, if you get them samples out there, in fact, I was at yesterday, I was at getting some tires put on my car, and I was sitting there having a conversation with the lady next to me, and I just happened to have a sample pack in my car, and I asked her to do it. She's on her way to New England on vacation, but I'm going to text her starting in the morning. I gave them to her yesterday. She said she wouldn't be able to start until Monday, but I'm going to text her and remind her, and I'm going to try that over 7 days with her. And I know if we do this, if we hand out these samples, if you're going to order these samples, hand them out. Don't just stick them in the closet. Start giving them to people, hand them out, and you'll see your business explode, because you know that's what explodes your business when you start sharing the products. And we've got an easy way to share Luminesce through this sample pack. So if you'll share these products, you'll see your business explode.
Awesome, James, man. We appreciate your perspective as a leader. We know you've been in the industry for a while, and so your commentary and perspective is definitely extremely high value. So, hey, everybody, we're going to do this in a major way. We're super excited about it, and we just invite you, come do it with us. I'm going to do it with the team, right? So I'm not sitting on the ivory tower saying, hey, you guys go do it. I'm going to do, you see, I've already got my samples, and this is going to be amazing. I can't wait for the stories that come out of this sampling program. So that said, you guys have anything you want to say before we say goodbye and tune out of Team Elite TV?
Get started on
Just
samples.
get your sample.
Let's get samples.
Let's get
Samples.
Sample.
All right, all right.
Get 'em out.
Sampling going.
We're going to get the sampling going. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, everybody. This is T. Gray. I'm excited for you guys. Let's do it. I'm excited for this team. And this has been another crazy edition of Team Elite TV. Signing out.